First blood spills, I demand more!
Who got a lot of levels from the bottom lane, so having overgrowth's also a problem. And Q is actually doing a nice little job. The crush will come from Lil, but with the leech seed already out burning, no reason to throw the paralyzing cast out just yet, but with Pasha moving over, this might be a better reason. In July, rotates in too. They go for another crush. Q is low, but the damage onto Lil is so high, the living armor won't protect him. Lil will get the bash in the first blood, loses his life to burning. Or if mid is their goal, no one will be the nicer gank to have, because this will get Sakatara a little bit in front as Chakram slows him down. Now the paralyzing cast, just a quick stun, allowing for the lasso with the early points of a Maledict as well. Dragonite being dragged back in through the fire, need a little bit more damage now. No one will definitely pop. IGV with successful smoke rotation. And so IGV ahead in the board. They're actually fairly ahead in CS too. One big thing is the fact that Paparazzi's got so much space on the top. He's managed to already crack that 60 CS mark, sitting just about 400 net worth in front of the lifesteal in mid lane. The gank is on. SD is all there.
Behind the T1 tower and Lil wrapping
Do they
around.
see him? They see him. The sentry ward's there. Q's going to be revealed. A quick crush and a quick kill. Very deep into the observer and sentry, just to the southeast of the mid-tier 1. Treant's walking around with a sentry, but he's just dropped it in the bottom part of the river, so VP, smoke up, they're about to cross over with that observer ward that is see a lot, but in July, up on the cliffside, breaks it, the blind blink crush, won't work, Treant Protector gets a huge oldie, 5 quad inside of it, with the Eclipse damage, need to do more, but the Darkseer, the back wall, it may be enough, or will it? It's a 1-for-1 trade up, the Death Ward is doing its work, but the Bat Rider, it's IGV coming out on top! VP forced back. The blink rush needed to work. In July is not done just yet. He wants Pasha. They need to get closer. Sakata gets in behind Solo, and with the sticky nade palm, he can't even turn fast enough. Paparazzi, a double kill for him. In July, kills off Pasha. It's a team wipe. The favorites Virtus Pro just lost everything to IGV.
But great positioning by the Treant Protector. Dodging the blink crush, getting a 5-man root.
So it's just illusions. The body blocking of the illusions, it just pinged. It just pinged. Solo knew what was happening, so then they just jump forward looking for the SD down to half-life. The back 3-man wall and run! VP! They hit the mark! In July has to force-starve himself away on low life. But the Luna and the Timber Sword will drop. Timber won't be down for long, thanks to Bloodstone charges.
This could be a maneuver for Bat Rider to Firefly through the top side, which they're actually maybe kind of expecting with Lightseeker's positioning.
Here it comes in July, jumping around the back. The Firefly vision sees Pasha with a jump forward. He found the real DK. No one dragged in with the Eclipse. No one so low. Gets his BKB up at the back wall. Space is being created now for Virtus Pro. The Eclipse still doing work, but will it be enough? The BKB Luna now wears off. Ramses, one more hit will do it. Burning looks for the body block. The force up. The crush from Lil won't do enough, but maybe with the elusive beam, Slaughter trapped inside the base. They're just chasing him in deeper. IGV down to just a few heroes, but it's VP who was salt into that tier 3 tower.
Throughout the lanes and around the pit.
This time they're infested. VP still have not seen that observer ward up on the hillside. This is doing so much work for IGV. They know where VP is moving. They can reposition for it. So they send a Timber Saw in to start with. Living Arm was already up, so he tanked up a lot of that damage. Forced up out. Now the back of 3-man wall. Overgrowth needs to create a little bit of space as DK locked in position with that lasso, but now he breaks free and does his damage to Q. Paparazzi can't attack fast enough. He'll go down, and without the Luna, IGV must be in full retreat, or will they? The Timber Saw isolated now. IGV, they've still got extra support with the blink crush from Lil. It keeps the Witch Doctor out. Burning will get instantly evaporated. And in July, the last man left standing, but he will not stand for long as they surround him for the death parade. Team wipe in favor of Virtus Pro. Now they can take Roshan and maybe more.
BKB, it doesn't even matter that Lightseeker does not have an MKB just yet. And also the Manta illusion from the Lightseeker also tanked up the Eclipse.
Sakata thought he had it. Q jumps in, throws the ulti out. The DK's low, but he can just toggle through it. They lose another 2. Fighting before the Luna is back up and running. And this may be VP's ticket to actually gain Megas. And in fact, they just get the GG call. Still IGV had nothing else to defend with. Virtus Pro take game 1.
A very scary game for Virtus Pro. Showcasing a little bit of the weakness, maybe a bit of predictability from the heroes that they run in the draft, and I think a lot of fortitude coming out from IG Vitality with the Treant Protector pick, the way they played the early game, and that one team fight that they took around the secret shop.
It was not enough.